Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Back Porch Cooking, and I'm Jason. Today, we're going to be showing you how to prepare and smoke some barbecued baked beans. It's a simple recipe. It's great for barbecues or for just a simple dinner to go along as a side item. But that's enough talking. Let's get to cooking. So what are we going to use to make these barbecued baked beans? Well, first off, we're going to take 3 cans of our Van Camp's pork and beans. We're going to drain the juice off of them and put them in our aluminum pan. After we get that done, we're going to add a little bit of barbecue sauce, some ketchup, mustard, light brown sugar, and a little bit of barbecue rub. Mix that all together. The barbecue rub that we're going to be using for today is going to be the Frag Out Operator, the Red Hickory Smoke. It's really good. I really like it. So let's get to it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add our brown sugar. We're going to use about 1.5 cups of brown sugar. Now, if you're cooking for a larger group of people, obviously you can increase the ingredients as well as increase the number of cans of pork and beans that you are going to be using. Just remember to drain them all. So we're going to add the brown sugar in. We're going to add the ketchup in, add the mustard. For the ketchup and mustard, we're going to be using about 1/4 cup of each. We're going to be using 1/2 cup for the brown sugar. We're going to be using the Sweet Vidalia Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce today to make our sauce. And then obviously the barbecue rub. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to mix this all around until it's good and mixed. We're going to do it slowly and gently. Normally, I would dice up an onion to put in. This is about half a yellow onion, but I didn't have time today for the video. So now that we have these baked beans mixed up with all the ingredients, we're going to get the smoker up to temp. Today, we're going to be using some hickory wood for the smoke flavor. We're going to preheat the smoker to 250 degrees, at which time we will be placing the baked beans in the smoker for about 2.5 hours until they are where we want them to be. We'll be able to tell that because the sauce will thicken up. Okay, so the smoker is up to temp at 250 degrees. It's time to get the baked beans in there. I'm going to smoke for about 2.5 hours. Okay, so the baked beans are now in the smoker, as you all can see. We'll check on them here about the halfway point, and then here in a couple hours, we'll get to do the best thing. We get to try them. So while the pork and beans are in the smoker, we're going to go ahead and do a quick recap of to where we got up to this point. We started off with 3 cans of the pork and beans from Van Camp's. We drained those, and we put those in a aluminum pan, a small aluminum pan, and set those off to the side. Next, we added a 1/2 cup of light brown sugar, 1/4 cup of ketchup, 2 tablespoons of mustard, 1/2 cup of barbecue sauce, and then 1/4 cup of your favorite rub, which today we used the Frag Out Operator, which is the Red Hickory Smoke. From there, we heated up the smoker to about 250 degrees, and then we put some of the hickory chips in there for that smoke flavor. And these baked beans are going to smoke, like I said, for about 2.5 hours until the sauce thickens up. All right, so we have pulled the baked beans from the smoker. They've been there about 2.5 hours, and they smell amazing. Now we get to try them. It's got a really good flavor to them. Oh yeah. So there you have it, a simple recipe for some barbecued baked beans, finished off in the smoker. Really easy recipe, like I said. Tastes amazing, smells great. Sure to be a hit at a barbecue if you decide to make them. If you like what we're doing here on the channel, go and hit that subscribe button for us as well as that like button. Stay tuned for any future content that we will be putting out over the course of the next few weeks and the rest of the year. Go ahead and follow us on our Instagram. It'll be listed in the description down below, as well as we will put the recipe for these baked beans in the description down below as well. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Jason with Back Porch Cooking. We'll see you next time.